make it right for you. Baby, one day I'll be the right one, make it right for you. Baby, one day I'll be the right one, make it right for you. Baby, one day, baby, one day. Oh la la la, oh la la la, oh la la la. When you say yeah, oh la la la.
Oh yes, it is Bahati featuring Jovial. Size Yangu is the title of the song playing on your number one radio station. This is Light FM, and thank you for choosing Kitimoto as your favorite show. Remember, it is on 6th October, and the time is just 6 minutes past the top of the hour. That is 11 a.m. My name is Kingpin himself, na leo kwenye studio ni moto sana, kwa sababu tutakuwa tukipiga tu story hadi takaposimama mwendo wa saa 6 alfajiri hapa ndani ya Light FM. Kumbuka unaweza kutufikia kwenye arafa zetu, ama unaweza piga simu through 0726138730. That's our studio number. You can call us and you can as well tweet through those numbers so that tutakuwa pamoja hadi takaposimama saa 6 majira ya Afrika Mashariki. Leo ni siku ya Jumatano, na hivyo basi tutakuwa na discussion, and the discussion is going to be as hot as never before, because in the studio we have a lot of people, or let me say the guests who are in the studio leo itawaka moto mtu wangu. Karibu sana Brian.
Yeah, thank you very much for inviting us in this show of yours, Kitimoto, the hot seat. And we are going to discuss many things, and perhaps the people from the ODM side may be baptized with Uda, and after that they'll get saved, because Uda is the way to go. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is Brian Kingethu. Felix Omari, what do you have to tell the people?
Okay, thank you for this opportunity. And just to correct you, somehow you forgot to introduce me as the ODM chairman.
Okay, sorry for
and
that.
Also I'm the aspirant for the MCA in Moro, in a ward called Ituri ward. I will be aspiring for the MCA in 2022. So thanks for this opportunity to discuss the matters concerning the nation. We are here to discuss, and thanks for this opportunity.
Millicent Kasaka.
Yeah, well, hi, it's Millicent Kasaka right from Light FM. Looking forward to interact with you. I stand for ODM and will stand. Thank you very much.
Edwin.
Thank you so much, Kingpin. I'm Edwin Derito from Nyandarua County, aspiring member of the County Assembly Karawad, that's Nyandarua County. And I'm here representing the Hasra Nation. And I know by the end of this show, the studio will be braden, yellow.
Oh yeah, asanteni sana, my guest of the day. So we are going to begin right away. And the first question is, we have this thing about the OKA, One Kenya Alliance. First, let me begin by asking, does OKA still exist? Let me begin by you, Brian. Does it exist?
You know, OKA, it's a combination of people who are not mobilizers. These are in the elite squads. And if they are saying that Gideon Moi is the one who is going to be the flag bearer of OKA, then I think we are going to swear in William Ruto early as 6 a.m., if that's so. And the other joker who is there, and I know I'm hurting Omali, is Musalia Mudavadi. Musalia Mudavadi gained 800,000 votes, the entire nation. That was 2013. Then we go to the next, this one is now, he's supposed to be going for auditions to Churchill. That is Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka is another joker. He has never vied for the president. He only deputizes people. So I think OKA, if we are going to race with OKA, then we are expecting to be at Kasarani very early in the morning, swearing in Chebukati. We should be even in Bomas, giving us the papers. We go and rush to Kasarani and swear in William Samoei Ruto.
Omari.
Okay. Yes.
We have the One Kenya Alliance Party.
Yes.
It is a movement consisting of several members
Yes.
who are also politicians, the top leaders.
Yes.
Does it exist up to now?
Okay, let me first start by saying this, responding to my brother here. Just if you can give me a minute.
Just a second.
You know, and as I'm talking to the Kenyans, let me tell you Kenyans, let's not follow the politics of the handouts. You know, these are politicians who are giving us the handouts out there while they are campaigning. But in the next few years, those people are going to leave us. Wanaenda kuiba pesa za mwananchi. Na at the end of the day, sisi wananchi ndio tutaendelea kusava. So this man is mwenye na support saizi anajita hustler. Saizi venye tunaongea.
Let me just interrupt you.
Yes.
We are just getting straight into the points because we have so many things to discuss.
Okay.
Does OCA exist?
Okay, thank you. So let me just go to the OCA, but you can give me maybe a later time to respond for that point. For me, the OCA, which is consisting of Musalia Mudavadi, Gideon Moi, and also Stephen Musyoka. So OCA, you know, let's talk to the reality, how the ground is. The OCA team is just there to support Raila Amolo Odinga. It's just like wanna attract the ground, watu wakuje nini. So at the end of the day, OCA is going of course to join Raila Amolo Odinga. Na saizi OCA imeshika watu wengi sana. It's not like in 2013 venye wanasema Musalia alisimama peke yake akapata nini. But at the end hizo ni kula. Saizi Musalia amegain votes. Amezunguka Kenya mzima. That time walikuwa tu wana campaign Western region. Saizi tunamuona kila mahali, even yeye Nakuru. Saizi Mudavadi ako na kura zake. So if ukicombine na za Kalonzo za ndiye ameshika Ukambani. And if ukikuja Gideon wame divide by na Ruto. So in Rift Valley. So at the end ukichanganya kura za Raila Amolo Odinga, I'm telling you in 2022 the government which is going to be formed will be Raila Amolo the president and take it to the bank. The Musalia Mudavadi atakuwa kwa government and the entire OCA team will be in the government. So the debut president ndio tunataka tutafute from Central Kenya ndio tutaweka atakuwa huko.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
Dear guest, we should be taking some little bit quicker because the time is limited. So, Kasaka, I've just asked the question. Does OCA exist?
Okay, first of all, I want to say that as OCA, a team of politician men, I think they had their ambitions and visions as well as ideas. So being that the OCA is there or not there is on them. They are the people who should decide on that. So what I can say is that even OCA, if it is still there or not there, they had their visions and the ideas that might have helped Kenyans in 2022 general election. So standing or not standing, they are the people who should make the decision and tell Kenyans if they're there or not there. That is what I can say for now.
Thank you.
Mr. Edwin.
Thank you so much, Kingpin. For me, or my opinion is that OCA is, I think every one of us here was in high school and we learned chemistry. There is something we call the spectator ions. I think I can describe OCA as a spectator ion because actually that it is already dead. Ukiangalia wale watu kwa OCA, hao ni watu ambao watu hawajielewi. Ni wale kupe. Wale wananing'inia kwa wengine. You see? If you take Musalia Mudavadi, actually as this guy has said akona kura zake, I wonder kura zake ni gani? He has only one vote. Ni ule mtu tu ambaye actually he cannot even.
Can I respond on that?
No.
Can I respond on that?
Let him finish first.
Okay. But just a minute.
No.
It's a burning point.
Let him finish first.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's fine.
Go ahead.
So, Musalia Mudavadi, he cannot even convince 30 people only. 30 people. He cannot. He was there. We saw him in 2013. We saw him, actually, he followed his brother Raila Odinga. Actually, from 2007. Let's go back. He came to 2013. He still followed Raila Odinga, rightly. 2017, the same. And they are almost following their dead father, Raila Odinga. When we come for Kalonzo Musyoka, huyo jamaa atajielewi. Huwezi jua ako huku ama ako huku. Sinaona? Ni yule mtu hana msimamo. As my brother said here, Brian said, huyo jamaa, he has been deputizing all these people because he even himself, he doesn't have the confidence to face the wananchi. When we talk of Gideon Moi ni wale tu watoto wanakaa tu last born. Unaona? Ni wale tu watu wa twende hivi anaenda, twende hivi anaenda. And for your information, the whole of Rift Valley, actually, William Ruto is the kingpin.
Thank you very much. I think, according to me, the seats are getting even hotter now that we have some differentiating opinions. Now, just on the same point is that we've had in the past this Oka team coming to having meetings. We've seen them in Naivasha and Mombasa. Na kuna tetezi zimejipuka kusema ya kwamba the meeting that they had in Mombasa, they were to determine who was the greatest follower so that that person can be uplifted to run for presidency, the rest to support. Now, what do you guys say about that? Just before you respond to whatever you wanted to respond,
Yes.
Let me begin from you, Mr. Edwin. Yeah, we've seen them in Mombasa, Naivasha.
The Oka team.
The Oka team having meetings. We've seen them. Na inasemekana ya kwamba they wanted to check who was the greatest follower so that the rest can back him up. Are we together? So what do you have to say about that?
Actually, thank you for the question. With the Oka team, I don't think they have even the followers. For example, if we go to the western side, we have Mudavadi and we have the other guy who are kupigwa na bibi, Wetangura. Those guys, they even have no say in their region. So they cannot even they cannot even lead the Oka team. When we come to Gideon Moi from Rift Valley, even his own people in Baringo, people who elected him to the Senate, now he even don't have any support. So he's an ex. If we go to Kalonzo Musyoka, I think even the Makueni governor, Kivutha Kibwana, is more popular than Kalonzo Musyoka. So no one qualifies. Yeah.
Okay, Felix, can you respond?
So-
Because I have your question too. So can you respond just in a minute?
You know, let me tell you something. Huh? And before you come to a conclusion after especially in the politicians, just first of all do a research of someone. You know, when you come to a conclusion that this person has only one vote, yes, I agree with you on that. But are you aware that Musalia Mudavadi was a minister? Yes. Are you aware? The second thing, are you aware he was the deputy president, first of all? Are you aware?
He was the vice president to Moi.
You are aware of that?
A ceremonial deputy, a ceremonial vice
Who served
president.
the shortest
You are
time.
aware of that?
Shortest time.
But he was the vice president.
Yeah, he was.
And
But
if
served
Even
the
though,
may ask.
but he
And if I
was,
may ask.
but he was,
Let him finish.
but he was, and he was the deputy prime minister. Are you aware of that?
Yes, he was appointed.
And also, he aspired for the presidential candidate in 2013. Are you aware of that? And they got around 800 votes. So if you come to a conclusion saying that Musalia Mudavadi cannot convince even that peoples, then how can that be he convinced 800,000 people voted for him?
Thank you. Thank you
Can I
very much.
respond?
Thank
Yes.
you very much.
Let's respond.
And on that-
Let's
Yes.
respond to
Let us
him.
respond
Yes.
to him.
You know,
just-
Musalia Mudavadi has a party known as ANC.
Yes.
And ANC, starting from the tops, are lawyers. Secretary General, are lawyer. Nominated MP, lawyers. We are asking Musalia Mudavadi to go and buy a governorship in Vihiga.
No, let
Don't
me tell you
leave
this.
this country.
No,
We
a
don't
point.
need.
I have a point.
Yeah.
I have a point. I have a point. I have a point.
Let me
Let me
respond to
respond.
this guy.
Let me
Let me
respond.
respond to this guy.
Just a short
Just a
point.
minute, just a
Please,
minute. You
let
know,
me just
it is,
bring a short
it is
point.
getting even hotter. So let us do this.
Yes.
Because everybody would wish to respond to one another. And you know, the time is going and we have some other things to discuss. Please, 1 minute.
Responding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you. I'm responding and asking you a question at the same time. you're saying that Mudavadi cannot even get people, or just 30 people to vote for him. What I want to say is that the problem is not on Oka or Mudavadi. The problem is on Kenyans as a people. You see, with people as in Kenya, they go and follow that person that they think that is big. They only follow rumors and famous and not someone who sits down and tell them whatever they want to do. They go with the trend. People go with the trend in Kenya. It's not about Oka, and it's not the problem of Oka. It's the problem of Kenyans. That is what I want to tell you.
Give me a
One
second.
minute.
Give me a second.
Brian.
I think she didn't get me well.
Yes.
One thing, it's not about the trend. If your party is inclusive of all tribes, like Jubilee has the Secretary General who is a Luo,
True.
Raphael Tuju. In UDA, who the chairman is a Kamba. The Secretary General is a Kikuyu. So it's inclusive.
And the party leader is a Kalenjin.
It's a Kalenjin. It's inclusive. Why the ANC cannot rule this country? Because they are tribal.
Madam
Can
Kasaka,
I reply that?
Madam,
Can I
listen.
reply?
Please, guys, let's
You
just
cannot
get...
try before I respond to you.
Okay. What do you think is the future of Oka then?
Well, I think the future of Oka, for me, I can say that they have a 50-50 chance of winning presidential election 2022. And the fact that people say that they have nothing, I cannot understand. I don't agree with that. Because as you say that in Asemekana, that they were discussing maybe in Naivasha, they want who is strong and the rest to follow. That might not be true. You see the Hustler Nation, whenever they hear or even just has a glimpse of a politician sitting down somewhere, those people might be discussing their own ideas. And then they come and tell Kenyans, mislead Kenyans on what is going on, which is not true, that they're sitting down and discussing on who is big and the rest to follow. I think that is not the truth. That is not the truth.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking a short commercial break, after which we'll be back. Remember, our numbers are 0726 137 8730. You can as well tweet us through those numbers because it is getting even hotter, I tell you.